Let us try a quick office situation. You need the report from me by Friday. What do you say?
I say, you must give me the report by Friday.
Okay. I am immediately angry, and I am not giving you the report.
Wait, why? Must is grammatically correct.
It is correct in a grammar book, but it sounds like you are a king giving a royal order.
I was just trying to be clear.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Everyday English Learning. Real English for your everyday life.
Hi there, I'm Jake.
And I'm Lily. Today is about the tiny words that completely change how people hear you.
Right, because my sentence was perfectly fine on paper, but in real life, it caused a problem.
Exactly. The topic is English modals. Words like can, could, would, should, and must.
In a classroom, you learn the grammar rules, but in real life, these little words control your tone.
They are the difference between sounding polite, uncertain, or aggressive. You do not need to memorize a grammar chart today.
That is a relief. Follow the main idea first. Just focus on how these words feel in real conversations.
By the end of this episode, you will have natural ways to ask for things and give advice.
I definitely need that, because telling my coworker what they must do is clearly not working.
I will also save some key phrases for our Meaning Moments review later.
Perfect. So, how do I actually ask for that report without starting a fight?
Let us look at your sentence. You said, you must give me the report by Friday.
Right. The report is necessary. The dictionary says must means necessary. It is simple math.
It is. But human conversations do not work exactly like calculators.
That is frustrating when using English at work. You learn a word, use it correctly, and people still look offended.
That happens because words like must and should carry social weight. They tell the other person how you view the relationship.
Wait, I just view them as an equal coworker. How did must change that?
Must pushes down from above. It is a parent talking to a child, or a manager giving a warning.
Oh, so I accidentally promoted myself to manager in the middle of the conversation.
Exactly. You did not intend to do that, but that is how it came across.
Came across? You mean how the other person interpreted my tone?
Yes. To fix this, many English learners are told to soften their sentences.
I hear that advice, but I do not want to soften this. I actually need the report.
Softening does not mean becoming weak. It means removing the accidental aggression so they actually listen to you.
Okay, but if I ask, could you give me the report? That sounds like a choice.
That is the strange secret of polite English. People often use a fake choice to show respect.
A fake choice. The other person knows it is required, but you pretend it is a favor.
Exactly. It gives them social breathing room. When you take away that room with must, people resist.
I have definitely noticed people freezing when my direct translation hits them wrong.
It happens easily. You focus so much on the textbook meaning that you forget the human reaction.
So if must sounds like a royal order and could feels too weak, what is the safe middle ground?
Finding that safe middle ground depends on the direction of the relationship. Are you speaking up, down, or across?
Across? You mean talking to an equal coworker on your team?
Yes. Let us look at a real example. Imagine an email you need to send today.
Okay, I am emailing the design team. They sent the wrong presentation file. I need the correct one before our meeting at 3.
Perfect. What does your current draft say?
I wrote, "You sent the wrong file. You should send the correct one immediately."
Oof. That is factually true, but it reads like a punishment.
But if I write, "Could you send it?" it sounds like I am asking for a casual favor. It is their mistake.
I hear that. You feel frustrated by the error, and you want your English to show that urgency.
Exactly. I need the file, not a friendly chat.
But your actual goal is getting the file quickly, not winning an argument. You can use would to be firm but professional.
How does would help? It usually sounds so formal.
It creates professional distance. Try this sentence frame. Would it be possible to send the updated file before 3?
Would it be possible to send the updated file before 3? Okay, that actually sounds much better. It is completely clear without sounding angry.
Why does it feel different to you?
It focuses on the deadline, not the past mistake.
Right. The polite fake choice is, would it be possible? They know it is required, but you give them a safe way to fix the problem.
That is a very useful phrase. Would it be possible to...
You can also use could for a shared problem. Instead of sending a message that says, you should fix this data, try, could we update this section?
Could we update this section? I see. The word we makes it sound like a team effort, even though I am asking them to do the work.
That is the hidden power of English modals. You are managing the human relationship, not just the immediate task.
I like this approach. It feels safer. But what if the person ignores my polite email? Sometimes people actually need a stronger push to get things done.
That is a real problem. Sometimes the polite fake choice fails.
Right. If I ask, would it be possible to send the file? They might reply, sorry, I am busy.
And then you are stuck. This is where we need a clear distinction between being firm and being aggressive.
What is the difference? Because telling them they must do it still feels firm to me.
Aggressive language gives a direct order. Firm language removes the choice, but focuses entirely on the process or shared goal.
Okay, how do I remove the choice without sounding like a manager?
You shift the focus. Instead of using must, you use the word need, but you attach it to the project, not the person.
Give me a specific example.
Contrast these two. Aggressive, you need to send the file. Firm, I will need the updated file by 3.
I will need the updated file by 3. That is just a fact. It does not feel like an attack.
Exactly. You are not asking for a favor, but you are not treating your coworker like a child.
That is a huge difference. What if nobody is completing their part of the project?
Then you can use we need to as your firm boundary. For example, we need to finalize these numbers today.
We need to finalize these numbers. It sounds like a shared business problem, not a personal scolding.
Right, but there is a limitation. If you use I need or we need for every tiny request, you will sound demanding.
I hear that. You cannot treat a small typing error like a missed deadline.
Exactly. Save the firm language for when the polite choice stops working, or when the deadline is strict.
So I have a ladder. I can start soft with would and step up to need if they ignore it.
Yes, now you have options. We should look at how to build that conversational ladder for everyday situations.
I definitely need a system for that because my old strategy of randomly choosing words is exhausting.
Let us organize this into a simple tool. I call it the phrase ladder. It has 3 steps: the polite ask, the firm need, and the hard limit.
Okay, the polite ask is step 1. That is our fake choice. Would it be possible to send the report?
Exactly. You use this first because it protects the daily relationship. If they ignore your request, you move up to step 2, the firm need.
That is where you remove the choice, but keep it professional. I will need the report by 3.
Right. But what about step 3, the hard limit? When do you actually use words like must?
I guess I only use them for strict company rules, legal requirements, or maybe safety emergencies.
Yes. For example, everyone must wear safety glasses in this area. It is an external rule, not a personal command.
That makes sense. Okay, let me test this ladder. Imagine a coworker keeps interrupting me during a meeting.
That is a frustrating situation. How do you handle it using step 1, the polite ask?
I might say, "Could you let me finish my thought?"
That is polite but very clear. What if they ignore that and immediately interrupt you again?
Then I step up to step 2, the firm need. I would say I need to finish this point before we move on.
Perfect. Notice how you did not say, "You must stop talking."
Right. I focused on the process, not on punishing my coworker.
Now it is your turn listening. Think of a common problem at work. Which step of the phrase ladder would you use first? And what exactly would you say?
That is a helpful challenge, because starting at step 3 usually creates a completely new argument.
Exactly. The ladder gives you a safe path. Next, we should slow down and review these specific patterns in today's meaning moments.
I am definitely ready for that. I want to make sure I am saying these phrases naturally.
Let us slow down for today's meaning moments.
I am definitely ready for this. I need to make sure I am using these words safely.
Let us start with a phrase from earlier. We talked about how a sentence can come across.
Right. I said, "You must give me the report." And you said it came across like an order.
Exactly. Come across is a phrasal verb. It means how other people interpret your attitude, even if you did not intend it.
So if I am stressed, my emails might come across as angry.
Yes. Repeat. Come across.
Come across.
Our second item is the concept of a fake choice.
Asking for something as a favor, even though it is required.
Right. You use questions like, "Could you send the file?" The question gives them respect.
It gives them social breathing room.
Let us practice the most useful fake choice from our phrase ladder. Repeat. Would it be possible to?
Would it be possible to?
Notice the rhythm. The emphasis is on the word possible. Try it again. Would it be possible to send the updated file?
Would it be possible to send the updated file?
Perfect. Now let us move to say it better. We will upgrade 2 dangerous sentences.
I am very good at creating dangerous sentences.
Here is the first basic sentence. You should fix this data.
That comes across like a punishment. It points a finger directly at the coworker.
Yes. A stronger version uses the word we. You can say, "Could we update this section?"
Now it sounds like a shared project, even though I want them to do the work.
Exactly. Here is the second basic sentence. You must finish this today.
That is aggressive. It removes their choice and treats them like a child.
Right. If you need to be firm, attach the rule to the process. I will need these numbers finalized today.
I will need these numbers finalized today. That is much better. It is firm, but focuses on the project.
Let us turn this over to the listener for some practice. Imagine you need a coworker to review a document.
If I use a fake choice, I could say, would it be possible to review this document?
Exactly. Now it is your turn. Think of one thing you need a coworker to do. Create a sentence using, would it be possible to?
Practice saying it out loud. It helps to hear your own voice using that polite rhythm.
You have a complete ladder now. You can start polite and step up to firm if necessary.
I actually feel much safer sending my emails this afternoon.
So, Jake, are you still planning to give royal orders at the office today?
I am officially retiring my crown. No more telling my coworkers what they must do, even when I really need that report.
That is a relief. Because as we saw today, speaking English at work is not just about choosing grammatically correct vocabulary.
Right. It is about managing the human relationship. Direct words like should and must carry heavy social weight, and they can accidentally push people away.
Exactly. But when you start with a polite fake choice, like using would or could, you give the other person social breathing room.
That was my favorite lesson today. It is completely okay to pretend it is a favor, even when the task is required.
Yes. And if they ignore that polite request, you know how to step safely up the phrase ladder. You can use I need or we need without sounding aggressive.
I finally have a system. I do not have to guess which word will start an argument.
You are definitely ready. For your daily practice, your small action for today is to check your next work email before you send it.
Are you accidentally giving a royal command? We would love to hear from you about this.
Tell us in the comments, what is one polite phrase you use to ask for something in English?
The right words do not just get the project finished. They protect the human connection.
Beautifully said. If this conversation helped you today, please subscribe to Everyday English Learning. I'm Lily.
And I'm Jake.
Thank you for spending time with us. We will see you soon.
Take care, and good luck with those emails.